Hello everybody, welcome to another video. In today's video, I am basically going to be setting up my budget binders and getting ready for me to get back to work and actually just start budgeting properly as the festive season is now over. So what I'm going to talk about right now is part of module 2, which will be covered when we start the mini course, which will be at the end of this month. I'm not sure about the date. I just want to get a lot of BFFs out so that everyone can have their order, and when we start the mini course, everyone is using their BFF. So this is why I've been holding it back. But basically, I want to also just cover what is the cash envelope method. What is the zero-based budget? So if you don't know, or maybe you do know and have your own interpretation, that is also absolutely fine. A zero-based budget is your income subtract your expenses equals 0. There is one expense that's going to be miscellaneous for any unexpected or unplanned things that could happen. That is one expense that's going to be called savings. There is one expense that's going to be called emergency fund. It basically means every single rand has a home. That's what it means. It means there's no money lying around for you to just be like, oh, I don't know what is this for. Let me just go and swipe because I'm craving this today. No, you're going to create a home for it. You can put it into debt. You can make it a miscellaneous money or whatever it is. But basically it means every single rand that you own has a home, has a title. It's not just money in your account and then you end up not knowing what did you do with this money anyways. And it also prevents that, not knowing what did I do with my money? How come I don't have money anymore? Because now you know that, oh, with this money that was left behind, I put it here. So now it belongs to this sinking fund. It belongs to this debt. It belongs to this miscellaneous envelope or whatever it is, but it has a home. That is what a zero-based budget is. The cash envelope method is basically using cash for certain expenses. So basically how it works is you categorize your expenses. So as you can see, I've opened to this page where we have our categories over here. Again, we're going to do this when we do module 2. So you're going to write under housing, what are you putting there? Under transportation, what are you going to put? So for me, for example, it will be paying for my car tracker, insurance, petrol, coolant, service, maintenance fund, whatever it is under transportation. Maybe you don't have a car, it could be Uber, it could be public transport, whatever it is under transportation. Food, eating out, groceries, whatever it is, stockfile for food, I don't know, but you would put it in here. So basically, you are creating categories for your money and then deciding, out of these categories, what is it that I can use cash? So what can I use for cash? So you have a lot of categories. You have your bills, you have beauty, groceries, eating out, petrol, pets, children, church, a lot of things. But what can you use cash on it? Now, how do you know what can you use cash on? Is asking yourself, what is it that I usually end up going over budget? So for example, when you look at bills like your rent, electricity, utilities, whatever it is, usually you just have a certain fixed amount to pay into that certain bill. But when you look at things like groceries, petrol, eating out, drinks, whatever it is, you end up spending more because you can. So if you go to the grocery store and you are buying food, you know that you had budgeted 1,000 Rand to spend on food today. Or you just came for 3 main products today at Pick n Pay. You end up buying 20 products. You're filling up the basket now, and you do have the money to pay for it. So that's what I mean when I say you end up paying more, going over budget because you can. But that was not your plan. Then you get stuck in a cycle of always living paycheck to paycheck because you are not sticking to your budget. So this is where cash helps, and this is what changed my life. When I go to the grocery store, I'm carrying my envelope and it has money in it. When I go pay, first of all, I'm already counting as I'm putting food in the trolley. Then when I go and pay, I only have the money that it's in my envelope. So if it's 1,000 rand, I only have 1,000 rand. When I'm paying and something is over by 100 rand, I have to take it out. I have to find what I don't need. Okay, I don't need a 2 liter of Coke. I don't need this. I don't need that. And I'm going to only pay for the things that I need. What usually happens, you end up getting change. It could be 15 rand, it could be 25 rand, whatever it is. That's when I take that 10 rand or that 20 rand and put it into my 10 rand envelope challenge, which basically I'm saving all the 10 rands I can get and all the 20 rands I can get. That's the 10 rand and 20 rand challenge. So that's the cash envelope method. That is the zero-based budget. If you're doing a zero-based budget, you don't have to be doing the cash envelope method. If you are doing the cash envelope method, you don't have to be doing the zero-based budget. I personally like doing them both because that is where the magic happens. That is where you have more control over your finances. Everything is intentionally spent. You know exactly where your money is going, how much you have left, because you are using the cash envelope system, but also every single rand that I own has a home. So every single rand you owe will have a home if you're using the zero-based budget, and you will stick to your budget if you're using the cash envelope method. Whew, okay, that's 7 minutes of explaining what basically is a cash envelope system and the zero-based budget. Okay, so another thing I want to explain is what are sinking funds. Sinking funds is basically saving money but in little bite sizes. So basically, if my goal is to save 10,000 rand by November this year, it means I'm going to take that 10,000 rand and divide it by 11 months, or let's say 10 months, because we can start in Feb. 10 months till November, it means 1,000 rand a month. This is better than November. I take out a whole 10,000 rand from my income. But what I can do is in November, I'm just taking out 1,000 rand to add on to the 9,000 rand that's already saved, because I've been saving 1,000 a month up until November. So that is sinking fund. Saving for the bigger goal, one step at a time. It's not taking that big step and then feeling it because now it's a lot of money that has been taken out of your income, whereby you still have bills and other things that you also need to take care of. I hope that makes sense. So for example, Christmas, we all know it's not going anywhere. We just got out of Christmas, so you know how affected you were with Christmas. A lot happens in Christmas. At work, there's Secret Santa, there's end of year functions, and then there is a church Christmas. And then in the family, we also do Secret Santa and food and drinks, and you know, you get paid early and this income has to last you up until the end of January. A lot happens. So start planning for Christmas now, and we're going to start together today. That is sinking funds. Another thing I want to cover is debt. Debt payment methods. The two most popular ones is the Snowball method and the avalanche method. Again, you don't have to do any of these. You can just do whatever method works for you. Personally, I used the avalanche method for my personal loan, and I managed to finish my personal loan in 12 months, and you guys saw me. I took you along the journey. How the Snowball method works is you pay off the debt that is the smallest amounts. So let's say, for example, you have 5 debts in total. You have a credit card, a store card, a car, another credit card, and a personal loan. The smallest one of them all is the one you're going to pay off first, and then the next smallest one is the one you pay off second, etc., etc. And then the avalanche method is, out of those 5 debts, you're going to look at the one that has the highest interest rate. For me, it was the personal loan. It had an interest rate of 25.75%. That's the one that I was tackling, and I'm so happy that it is done. So that is the avalanche method. Now, once you've done paying off the first debt, whether using Snowball method or avalanche method, you will then roll over that amount into the next debt. So if the next debt has so it's 1,000 Rand, for example, that you need to pay as a minimum payment on the next debt, you're going to take that 1,000 that you're paying on that first debt as a minimum payment and add it on to the next debt. It will be 2,000 plus extra payments, because now you're attacking this debt head on. So that's the debt payment plans. And then lastly, what is a budget? So I've covered all these terms that I sometimes mention when I'm doing my budgeting, that maybe you've heard when you watch other budgeting people in the budgeting community use. So now I've explained what do they mean, but actually what is a budget? A lot of people think a budget is restricting. A budget is not restricting. A budget is actually helpful, and it will help you manage your finances and give you that peace of mind, knowing that all bills are sorted, knowing that savings is sorted, debt is being attacked, and your ducks are in the row. That's basically what a budget does. It creates that awareness, and it gives you self-control over your finances. When you don't have any self-control, when you're not aware of your finances, you are actually lost, and it causes frustration because you just got paid 5 days later, you have no money, you don't know what happened, you don't know what's going on, and you just hate it. But you have to keep going to work and living paycheck to paycheck without knowing what are you doing, where you're coming, where you're going. It's just all over the place. So having a budget is important because of that awareness, but also it helps you take control. You'll see where your budget is leaky, basically, where things are not going according to order. Is it food? Is it beauty? Is it car? Is it going out a lot? Is it drinks? You'll see where you are spending too much money. You'll see where you would like to be spending too much money and you're spending less money. Maybe you're not saving as much as you are spending on drinks every single Saturday. So now you're going to start prioritizing saving because you've written everything down and you're facing it, and it's telling you that, hey, your priority is drinks with your friends. Your priority is not your future, where you want to go on vacation with your family, or a honeymoon with your husband or your wife, or whatever it is. So a budget is basically going to be a reflection of what's your priority, and that's when you're going to start making changes, because now you know. Now there's terms as well in a budget that you need to know about. So fixed term, variable expense term, savings term, debt term, and saving challenges. Okay, so I'm sure you all know about them. So fixed is basically a fixed bill. So for example, if your rent is 6,000 Rand, it is 6,000 Rand. There's no way you're going to go over budget or under budget on that. It is a fixed amount. Then you have variable expenses. So variable expenses are things like your food. Those fluctuate, they change. This month it was 2,000 that you spent on food. Next month it was 2,300 Rand that you spent on food. The following month it's now 1,600 Rand that you spent on food. It fluctuates over time. So those are your variable expenses, which is why I say using cash is much better when it comes to your variable expenses, because now you're creating a strict budget for yourself for this food, and you don't want to go over it. And then there is savings. Of course, we all know savings. You have your own savings accounts or whatever you are saving towards. Again, sinking funds, which we are still going to do together in module 4. Yes, in module 4, we're going to do sinking funds. So those are your savings. And then you've got your debt, which I just covered, the debt payment methods. Obviously, understanding the whole debt picture. Again, that's in module 3 that we're going to cover. And then lastly, saving challenges. And this is just the best way to save money without feeling hectic, without feeling like, oh my gosh, I have to take out 1,000 Rand a month. But actually it's a little bit of money, and it's also fun to do, and you end up saving a lot of money. I have one person who completed the 100 envelope challenge last year. She was so proud of herself. She used the money to pay for her 2 kids at school fees, and she's done, and she was so happy. but I realized how other people struggled with the 100 envelope challenge. So did I, because my focus was mainly on paying off my debt, which I ended up paying over 50,000, which made basically I kind of saved 50,000. But anyways, I realized a lot of people struggled with the 100 envelope challenge, and I never want to put people in a situation where they feel like they are not reaching their goals. So this is why I then created the 52 envelopes. So basically, so now I'm done explaining what are the terms for budgeting. Now I am going to show you things that I'm going to be sorting out today, basically, and I'm going to start with this one. So this is the 52 envelopes. So save money with 52 envelopes. You use the 100 envelope challenge to do that. So as you can see, you're going to get the 100 envelope challenge, and then you choose 52 envelopes out of these 100 envelopes to complete. And once you've completed it, you'll then calculate how much you have personally saved out of the 52 envelopes. And I'm so confident in us that we're going to complete this challenge this year. I definitely want to complete it. I'm hoping to save around 30,000 Rand, but we will see. So if you have the 100 envelope box challenge, you can also grab yourself the stickers. So the 100 envelope box challenge has been discontinued, mainly because the supplier was struggling to get me boxes on time, so I was always sold out. But basically this is how it looked. We no longer have it available, and it comes with your 100 envelopes. If you have it and you are wanting to complete it, you're wanting to do it 100%, it is a great challenge. I did it before twice and it really did help. So I did it the first time to deposit the car. We did it the second time for our wedding. You can grab the stickers and use the sticker. So for example, today I'm going to stuff the 70 Rand. If you got the envelopes already, you can just take a sticker and put it here to represent the 70 Rand if you want. Or alternatively, like how we've been doing all of this time, is just use a marker to write over here. So I'm going to stick this 70 over here as I've already taken it out. Okay, so 70 is stuck, and in here should be 70 Rand. Yep. So this is a saving challenge. Okay, so you just save whatever you have at a time, and it just adds up. It accumulates, and it will be so helpful. You know, I always recommend giving it a name. Maybe you can say this is your Black Friday envelope. When Black Friday comes, you are sorted. Maybe you can say it's for school fees, like that lady. She made sure that she was sorting out school fees for her kids. Maybe you can say it's for a new home. You know, you want to buy furniture, cash. You don't want to owe stores and stuff, or whatever it is, but you need to give it a name. For me, it's for my new business venture that I want to get into, which obviously I'm not going to mention. What is it now? Sorry, I'm just wanting to write here. So today is the 3rd of Jan. I almost didn't record this video. As you can see, it's so late. 70 Rand. So what is this? Plus 70, so it's going to be 1,310. So in total, 1,310 has been saved, and this is our 10th envelope. So now I'm going to tick this right here. That is done. And then I'll close this. So this is a saving challenge. I think this one is like my favorite just because it's beautiful. Another thing that I'm going to be doing is the Snowball Effect. As you all know, I love the Snowball Effect. This one, I think I will make it I need to give it a name. So for example, last year I used it for back to school, which is coming in so handy now. Okay, so it's in the BFF. So if you've got the BFF, this is the Snowball Effect challenge. So in January, you save 100 Rand, 200 Rand in February, 300 Rand in May, 300 Rand in March, 400 Rand in April, 500 Rand in May, 600 Rand in June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So you can start here or you can start here. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start here at December and go all the way up to January. I will call this my January. My January will be 1,200 Rand. February will be 1,100 Rand. My March will be 1,000 Rand. So let me do this one now. If I open this, so I've been just saving 100 Rands using the 100 Rand challenge, and I think I have over 1,200 Rand here. So how much is this? 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Here we go. 1,200 Rand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wow. Okay, so I actually have 2,500 Rand here in total. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25, 2.5. So now I'm going to take this and it's going to go straight into my January envelope, or December envelope if I should say. So let me show you what I have done. I've created these cool stickers. Not really cool, just the months of the year. I've created these stickers and I'm gonna put it in these envelopes. Sorry I'm all over the place, guys. I'm just trying to figure it out. I think actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this 100 Rand out here. Okay. And then I will use this for it. So I should have 12 here. Okay. So I'm going to take these stickers and I'll put it here. So should I just put it in the middle or in the corner down here? Yeah, I think the middle is fine. Okay, so that's the January one done. Cool. Let me just put all of them now. I should have just created this as a challenge. Why didn't I think of this? Because this would be nice for people to actually have. There's a really loud person outside and it's so hot I cannot even close the windows. November and December. Okay, so these are the envelopes. So there is December, November, October, September, August, July, June, May, April, March, February and January. start with December. 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And December is stuffed. Now I need to actually figure out what am I going to do with this. I think I'm going to put it in here, and these ones will have to go on my other binder, maybe even my daily wallet. Gosh, I feel like I'm all over the place, sorry guys. So we're gonna start with this one over here, and then we're gonna have December. As you can see, these binders can take in quite a lot. Perfect. Okay, so this is how it looks. Does it look nice? It looks so cool. Why didn't I think of this? Okay, so now I'm going to use this tracker over here to color in 12 squares. So we've already got 7 colored in. So 2, 4, 6, 7. Let's get red. I don't know where's my red pen. I just use blue. Seven. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 is done. And I'll just put it back in here. Okay, wonderful. So this is my 12 months challenge, the Snowball Effect. Now when I use my new binder, my new BFF, sorry. Gosh, when I use my new BFF, I'm then gonna color in this one over here. It's just that this one is the sample BFF. Just gonna color in for now, just so I don't forget. Okay, so that's done, and 1200 is stuffed. Okay, so let me put this on side. Now I've stuffed my 52 envelopes as well. Let's put it aside. Okay, so now this is my small challenges. Not really small, but you know what I mean, like not a lot of money. Like it's just 10 rand and 20 rands and food stamps. I've got some change as well available in my wallet. I am changing this wallet today just for a change. So I've got some change here. I'm gonna just take out. And what do I have here that I need? Oh, I've got some money here. Okay, and then I've got my gift card here. I think this is a 500 rand one. Yeah, so 500 rand one. I haven't used. And I've got some coins. I'm changing this wallet. I'm using the black one. Some coins here. This video is gonna be long. I hope you guys are okay with that. Okay, let me pull out my driver's license and my bank cards. and then the other card. Okay, I think I have pulled everything out. So I'll put this one aside. I've got this black one. So as you can see, the texture is just a little bit different. I kind of like it. So I'll be using this one. Yes, black is beautiful. Okay, let's pull you out because I won't need you because I have my own ones, my own new envelopes. So we've got food, miscellaneous, church, change, household, and eating out. Okay, so I'm gonna put this 200 Rand here under food. Perfect. And this change here will go into my challenges. And I've got these coins. I think I'll just put it in the zip here. Lovely. And then I'm just going to put in my driver's license and stuff. And my cards. Okay. Okay, so I've got everything here, and then I'll just put the ones on the side there. Why is this one so sticky? Goodness me. I think I'm just gonna put it here on the side where I sort it out. This one is also sticky. And then macro. Let's put you guys here at the back. We'll leave out the pen. Okay, and this is done. Oh, let me put this in here. So what I think I will do is at the back here, I will put in these challenges here. So I've got the 100-day challenge that I'm still doing. And then the 50 Rand challenge, I'm not really doing it. I just put the 50 Rands there. And that is it. Done. I love it. Perfect. Okay, so let's put this one on the side. Okay, so my challenges here. Let's add the 220s. Should we calculate how much is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 320. Let me also count this one, might as well. This is 300. Another 300. Another 300. So 920 Rand. Lovely. Okay, there's nothing else. Let me just put the, I need to do a Christmas challenge. But I think the Snowball Effect will be for Christmas. We'll see. And then this one is for this month. So we're gonna go shopping soon for the month of January. Okay, and that is done. So yeah, those are my binders, guys. I have sorted everything out in front of you guys. I'm also currently doing these 3 challenges. One for the bedroom. I wrote here at the back what we want. We want a new chest of drawer and a headboard. For the kitchen, I want a Smeg kettle and a air fryer. And lastly, for the lounge area, we need a TV, as you already know, and a rug and a coffee table. So these are the home makeover challenges that I am doing. We will see how that goes. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a lot, and I really hope you come back for another one. Thank you so much for watching, and if you got up to here, please do comment down below, put a flower or whatever it is, just so I can see. So thank you. Have a lovely, lovely day. Bye.